Right, farmers, it's Tuesday the 7th of March and we're back with some mods. So first up, we got some news. Obviously, we had FarmCon 22 last year. Now we got FarmCon 23 on the 1st to the 2nd of July. Going to be from Germany again. So it says, get ready and get excited for FarmCon 23, our official community event for modders, developers and all fans of the farming series returns for 2023. Save the date and mark July the 1st and the 2nd in your calendar. Book your ticket and start thinking about summery outfits. It's going to be ace. So it's coming from the Deutschfahr Arena, because I can't pronounce what it is actually called. All right, fair enough. So if you want to attend FarmCon, you can choose between a standard ticket and an extreme limited gold ticket. And the difference is basically a meet and greet, to be fair. All tickets include a goodie bag you receive from FarmCon with some official farming simulator merchandise and a variety of goodies. If you select the gold ticket, you will be attending in the evening with some of our developers and employees. Oh, that looks ace. So obviously, if you want to go to that, it is going to be in Germany, so you may need to take a bit of a trip, but that's brilliant. Now on to the mods for the day. So first up, we've got roadway slabs. This is by Razek, 0.15 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two different versions in the construction menu and under decorations and fences. Now it's under fences for a specific reason, so we'll go right the way to the end. So we've got these two here. So you've got roadway slabs 1, which is that one. And you've got roadway slabs 2, so just a slightly different colour. Now they're under fences because you can put them over non-flat land. Yeah, that's all right. So if you see here on the main driveway on Elm Creek, it does slope down a little. It sort of curves under with the ground as well. And over that little hump, a bit of dirt gets left on the top of that one, mind you. So, you know, it's not going to go over massive differences in height elevation. But that being said, though, when you look at that farmhouse right there, look at that level, and see how much it slopes down. Oh, that is ace. And next up is Ranch Garage. This is by Elk Melting Modding, 27.07 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. 10 grand to place down. And I must admit, this does look ace. I mean, we'll come over there, we'll open the door like that, but that just looks brilliant. I mean, you come inside, it looks like, you know, like a log cabin you'd see on like a Swiss holiday or something like that. The detail on it's amazing. You've got like a generator outside, pile of logs around the back, and there is no workshop trigger, mind you, but still, this looks ace. Can we open that door as well? We can open that door too. Ah, that is excellent. I like that. Well, I haven't found a light switch. Oh, yeah, there's a light switch. 10 lights on B. There you are. Does it do the outside one? Is there an outside light switch? Probably comes on automatically at night, but that is brilliant. And to go with that, we've also got the ranch house. This is awesome. Again by Out Mountain Modding, 50.19 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in the construction menu and under farmhouses. So we'll click on there like that. 100 grand to buy. But we can go inside. We'll open that door. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, you've got a kitchen, big American style fridge. Oh, is there some donuts on the side? Oh, I like a donut. I do like a donut. We'll go in here like that. And you've got the toilet. You've got your wardrobe icon. So we'll spin around. We'll come back out of there. We'll go into the next one. It's your tumble dryer and washing machine. Look at that. Even got that liquid soap just put in there to wash your clothes. Oh, I like that. Then we'll come over here. Open up that door like that. Here's your main bedroom. Sleep trigger on the bed. Open up that door. No, that one doesn't open. All right, fair enough. So come out of there. We've got steps. Oh, look, you got a little office set up. A little gaming setup. So you even got like an old school joystick. Oh, I like that. This house is very nice. I mean, can we go out of these doors here like that? Yes. Bit of a barbecue on the back veranda. Oh, that's a good name. Back veranda. Oh, we're going these doors as well. There you are. We've gone full circle. And just sit by the fire because you can turn that on as well. That is awesome. And what about the TV? Now that don't turn on, but the fire. Turn it on. Turn it on. Just have a little sit down on the settee. That is awesome. Oh, this house. This house and that garage to go with it. That are Brilliant pair they are. Absolutely brilliant. Next up is Hen House. This is by Bersermic 23433, 14.91 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and chickens, as you can well imagine. 8 grand to place down, and it's going to hold 40. And there they are, a bit of a free range. They sort of stick in this area anyway, so they're not going to disappear off your map. You've got your pallet spawn point just there. You've got your animal dialogue box just there, so 40 chickens in. Loading in points at the front as well. Can we open that door? Yes, we can. Oh, that stinks in there. It does stink. Dear, oh dear. When you have got an option there, turn the lights on. Well, that's for inside, actually. Let's open that gate again. It's got light on. Oh, there it is. Just behind the door. Oh, yeah, I've got to get out of there. It stinks. Dear, oh dear. Oh, I like that. Nice little chicken coop. Right, next up is Uncle's Cow Barn. This is by 750 Ti Modding and Michael LS. 13.65 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows, as you can well imagine. So there it is, 70 grand to buy. Obviously, it's a cow barn. Now, you got your milk taking out point just there, but you can go in. Open up that door like that. And in you go. Fair enough. We've got a light switch just there. Turn those on, although... yeah, they're the outside ones. Alright, fair enough. Open up that door as well if you wanted to. Go into your milking area. Fair enough. We'll come back out of that one. Oh, there's a light switch. That's better. That's better. Right, so we'll go into this one. Open up that door like that. We just come into here. There's a cow right there. And you've got a light switch on the left-hand side just there. You can open that door as well if you want to. And you come in here, there's your animal dialogue box just there. 40 gone in, 70 in total. So we'll come out of there. We'll shut that door off. Don't want the old beef burgers running down the road. Come open that one. There's your loading in point for your feed and your straw. So we'll close that off. And again, you can open up that door as well if you wanted to. Although we don't want them to escape. And you come all the way down this end. We'll turn the corner. You can open up all these doors. And there's your slurry taking out point. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I like this barn though. I really do. I mean, yeah, the heads are coming through a couple of the wheels, mind you, but no, I like it. This is very nice. And next up is Outdoor Climate Pigsty. This is by Triangle's Trouble, 36.99 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and pigs. So there it is, 155 grand to place down. I mean, it looks like it's got, well, it has. It's got solar panels on the roof, but there's no mention of any monthly input on that one. So, right, fair enough. So you come over here like that, open up that door like that, go inside, bit of a workshop, fair enough. And we'll come in here, we'll open up that door, because that's where your loading in point for your feed is, and obviously it goes in there and then hops up into that bit. And we'll come out of that, open up that door like that. There we are, got a bit of a drive-through option on the go as well. Then we'll come down here, open up that one. Round the back is your slurry taking out point, and then there's your animal dialogue box. Click on that, 290. Oh, I like that. That is all right. You all right, my little bacon sandwich? How you doing? Fair enough. It's just chilling out there, no problem. I like that though. I mean, the building's nice to look at as well. Nicely detailed on the brickwork, and you come around here, there's a little open-aired area. Look at that, it's even got a tyre for it to run into. Oh, that is ace. Alright, next up is Open Pastures for Milk and Wool Sheep. This is by Omatana, 8.32 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in a few various different places. So we'll go into the construction menu. First up is going to be under Animals and Sheep. Now, these are ace because we've got a couple of versions. So first up, we've got the small sheep pasture for wool. We then got a small sheep pasture, and put my teeth in, without fences. So that will give you just like the front bit, and then obviously we'll have an open air part for that. You then got the same versions on the small one for a milk output, just like we've got here, milk tank on the pallet there. We'll then move on to the medium version, and we've got a medium sheep pasture for wool. We then got a medium sheep pasture with a shed that we've got there, and then we've got the medium sheep pasture with no fences. So if you go for the one with no fences or the original one, the first one in the medium section, you get that sort of caravan on the side, just like we got here for the large ones. Again, you've got the milk versions of the medium as well, same sort of layout. And then for the large ones, you've got the same 3 again. So you've got the pasture, comes with a fence and a little caravan. You then got the big one with a fence and a shed. And then we've got the big one with no fences at all, like we got there. And then milk versions of that as well. Now, what they also come with is this stuff over here. So first up, we've got a silo. So we'll go up to buildings and then under silos, like that. There we are. So we'll scroll along to find this one. So just there, grand to buy, 200,000 litre capacity on that one. That's all right. And then we've got these two here. So we'll go up into productions and factories, because that's what they're actually classed as, which is ace. We've got these two here. So the first one, a grand again, milk distributor. And then we've got the wool distributor. Fair enough. Now, I have got the liftable pallets mod on, and it doesn't work with these pallets. So just bear that in mind. You are going to have to come over and pick them up with a pallet fork, front lifter, whatever you're using. But what you do is you chuck them into these areas here, on that one for the wool, and then obviously that one for the milk, and then it will spawn it out the front if it's got the storage option. And then distributing and selling is the same as any other production chain. So we'll click on that there. So that's what we got, wool and milk. Obviously, you've got the same options on all three, all two. 3 options on the 2. There you are. Now, I did put a liftable pallet, and now I can't lift it. Once you put it in, it reverts back to what this mod normally produces. So just bear that in mind. But that being said, that's a nice pack, that is. So next up, we've got the Modern Farm Pack, also by Omatana, 32.46 megabyte on the download, and it is a big pack. A very big pack. So first off, in the construction menu and under farmhouses, we've got the actual house itself, 50 grand, place it down, fair enough. We then come up to containers, and we've got these two here. So we've got the metal green one, and then we've got the wood version. It's going to buy your, or you're going to be able to buy your animal products, animal feeds, and then your farm supplies. We then come over to these 3 under silos. We'll scroll along to find them. Now, all 3 are the same. They hold 10 million litres. That's ace. The options are green, red, and grey, but 10 million. So then after that, we'll come down and we got the sheds. Now, there is quite a few of these. So we'll go on to the sheds. We'll go back to the first one just there. Large shed, 8 grand. We then got this one here, which is narrow shed, 5 grand. Then got this one there, which is medium shed, 5 grand. We then got small shed, which is 4 grand. Then got shed light, which is a grand. We then got this one here, shed large wood, which is 8 grand. We then move on to this one, which is narrow shed wood, 5 grand. We then got medium shed wood, which is also 5 grand. We then got small shed wood, which is also 5 grand. No, 4 grand even. There's so many sheds on this. And the last 2 here are going to be under productions and generators. Yeah, so the first one got there is large shed solar. Now you try saying that when you've had a few beers. We then got large wooden shed solar. Fair enough. Now they both pay out 21,600 a month, which is all right. It's all right for a shed that is. Store some stuff and get paid for it. Now the farmhouse itself, sleep trigger around the front, and we'll come round the back. And I must admit that is a nice looking house. Really is nice. Can't go inside. So it is just a placeable in that sense. Come around there, there's your wardrobe trigger. And we'll come out of there. Obviously, we've got the 2 buy points. Got 1 wood and then 1 metal. So your normal farm products, you know, seeds, fertilizer, that sort of thing, and animal feed as well. And we'll come down here, these 3 silos. They are ace because they're multi-fruit silos. But if we come up to this one, it says there, I've got wool in. As I was bringing the liftable pallet across from the shop to do the sheep pen bit, I actually walked too close to this and it loaded it in. It took the whole pallet. It dropped pallets on it as well. Oh, that is ace. I do like this pack. That silo, brilliant. Love it. And next up is liftable pallets for platinum expansion. This is by Yoss, 1.88 megabyte on the download, and you're not going to find it in the construction menu or anything like that because this is a background mod. So what this does is makes all production pallets from the platinum DLC liftable. Yeah. Now, it does say, because of the Platinum DLC files are not public, the contents of these pallets is hidden inside boxes. There we are. There's your boxes. And obviously, normally from the, was it Ironworks, Iron Foundry, whatever you want to call it, you'd have a big reel of metal. But they're in boxes. And I can pick it up. That's ace. 100 kilo, 1,000 litres. Now, that's normally like, I don't know, 1.5 ton, is it? Something like that. But you can pick them up. Obviously, this is just a metal. It works with all the ones from the Platinum DLC. But that's ace. That is very nice indeed. Obviously, if you have got the Platinum DLC already on the go and the pallets already spawned won't change, so it'll be only for the new ones that come out, but still, 1,000 litres of metal just lifting it up. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Crane Traverse. This is by FS Miner, 0.78 megabyte on the download. You can find it under miscellaneous. Now, it's going to cost you 800 to buy. And what this is it hooks up to a excavator, a big bag lifter, anything like that. And you can pick up pallets with it. Obviously, you know, you put the straps on and it lifts it all up. Yeah, I mean, the only option you got is to change the main colour. So we'll do that. Put it as pink, changes the main framework. That makes pallet lifting loads easier. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Log Grapple Pack. This is by FSG Modding, 1.93 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these 4 on the forestry equipment. Now, they're all basically the same. They're all going to hook up to an excavator with that quick link on the front of it. So we've got the first one here, the LG H627. Now, on the website, it's called OpenJaw. Fair enough. 20,300 to buy. Change the main colour. Oh, hold on a minute. Yes. Oh, that's ace. Metallic pink. Why not? We'll go with metallic purple just to do the extra bits. That is awesome. Now, we'll come on to the second one, the LG H645. Now, this has got a great name on the website. It's a shame they didn't put it on here as well. This is called the Bucktooth. It's got the extra one in the middle there. That's awesome. 20,600 to buy again. Same palette of colours, so you go for whichever one you want. Oh, I do like a nice shiny metallic. And then we'll go on to the third one, the H672. This is called the Quad Tooth. Fair enough. It's got 2 extra on the back as well. 20,900. Same colour options as before. That being said, though, there's some nice metallics on there, I must admit. And then the last one at the end is the LGW1, the Cage. 21,300 to buy. Main colour. It's obviously going to do the main colour. Design colour is going to do all the extra bits, all the bolts and the, what would you call them? Pins, shafts, whatever. And then design colour, again, on this one, is going to do the bottom part there. That being said, though, Bucktooth. Awesome. Right, next up is the Lizard 3500B. This is by Eid123, 4.45 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Auger Wagons, because it's a little Auger Wagon. That's ace. 3,500 litre capacity on the tank. 50 horsepower requirement from your tractor. 6 grand to buy. Change the main colour to whatever you like. Changes the main body. And then rim colour. It's obviously going to do the rims. I like that though. I mean, this will fit in well with like small farming shenanigans or something like that. Yeah, it's not got massive capacity, but that's ace. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard NS Alpin 4000. This is by Agrar Design Austria, 11.68 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this under Weeders. Now, it says it's got a 200 litre capacity. That's because you can also do canola, oilseed radish, and grass seeding. Very nice. 60 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 4 metre working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 14,300 to buy. Then change the options there, configuration standard, or cedar, or fast coupler, or fast coupler and cedar, or back to standard, although that's ace. That's a fast coupler on it. Very nice. Leveling plate, no or yes, puts that there. Warning signs, no or yes, puts that on the back. Lower link balls, bolt hole 2, 3, or 1. Upper link ball, bolt hole 1, 2, or 3. And then you got your main colour, black or red. I think black. Black with the cedar on the top. That looks ace. I like that. Well detailed. Very nice. Right, next up is the Grigor Besson SPSL 9 pack. This is by Niku Picks, 35.4 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under plows. Now, you've got these four. Now, all the options are basically the same apart from the working width. Fair enough. So you've got that one there is going to be the 4 to 4.5 meter working width with a 310 horsepower requirement. This one's got a 390 horsepower requirement, a 5 to 5.5. You got a 420 horsepower requirement and 6 meter on that one. And then the last one on the end is got a 6.5 to 7 meter working width with a 490 horsepower requirement. Fair enough. So apart from the working widths, all the options are going to be the same on the rest of them. So we've got lighting kit, yes or no. Takes that light off there, the beacon. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. We then come down to universal moldboards, slatted moldboards, or universal. You then got beacon light type, standard, LED, or standard. I'd go for the LED, they look much better. And then obviously this one's got the working width, 6.5 to 7. And they're all right, actually. 102 grand, 90, 81, 73. Yeah, not bad set of ploughs. Right, next up is the Forwarder Clam Bunk Pack. This is by HR Forston Falcon Bell, 65.37 megabyte on the download. You can find these under forestry equipment. So what they've basically done is take the base game forwarders and added the clam bunk on the back of it. Now that clam bunk is ace because it just opens, put your logs in, and then just slam it shut. Oh, excellent. So this one is on the Komatsu 875 clam bunk. So you got the 251 horsepower engine, 12 mile an hour working speed, 216 grand to buy, although we have got a £200 extra. That's better. Right, there we are. So we've got engine set up, so 251 is standard and goes up to 360 or back to 251. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. You have got the Ollis 4s if you want them. Then you got cabin decal, no. Or yes, where's the... Alright, where's the cabin decal? It's gonna disappear, isn't it? Alright, fair enough. It's body inside. Then you got design, none. Front gate and bunk, or nothing. Hood protection, no or yes. Or fire extinguisher as well. But fire extinguishers on the front. They get crashed into, but alright, fair enough. Then you got main colour. Yes, you go for whatever one you want. You then got the claw colour. Oh dear. That's from the main crane. I need to put my teeth back in. Clam bunk colour. Obviously, that's going to be for your clam bunk there. And then you've got Ollis Ford colour if you've got them attached. Change that into green. Rim colour. It's obviously going to do the rims. Fair enough. Yeah, those colours don't go together at all. So then we've got the Ponzi Bison clam bucket. So this has got 285 horsepower engine, 12 mile an hour working speed, 225 grand to buy. And this has got a winch on it. Yeah, on the back. Oh, that's ace. Got a 425 horsepower engine version or 285. Again, usual shenanigans for the wheel brands and the tyres. Window tinting, black, yellow, or nothing. Hood protection, yes, to or no. Lower protection, yes or no. Then got exhaust protection, yes or no. Then come down window protection, yes or no. You then got front gate, yes or no. Fair enough. Log leveler, yes or no. You then got the main colour. Again, you pick whichever one you want. Claw colour is going to do the same. Then clam bunk colour, obviously going to do the jaws of the clam bunk. Ollis 4s, again. And then rim colour is obviously going to do the rims. Fair enough. Can stay to that. Barbie Forestry, why not? And then the last one is going to be the Rotney F20D clam bunk. So this is going to start off with a 278 horsepower engine. You can then up that to a 365 or a 278. Well, that says F20D KB Stage 1. It's a Stage 1 tune. Oh, excellent. Again, usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Design, new or old? Fair enough. Outdoor mirrors, yes or no. You then got window tinting, clear, dark, or clear. Exhaust guard, yes or no. Hood protection, yes or no. Or fire extinguisher. You then got log leveler, yes or no. Yeah, put that log level there. Otherwise your extinguishers are exposed. Fair enough. Ollis 4's colour, just like that. And you got the main colour, so obviously going to do the main colour. Claw colour again, same as the other two. And then you got the clam bunk colour, the same as the other two as well. You've got log leveler colour on this one. Yeah. And then you got the rim colour again, just like the others. Job's a good one. I like them. Now, if you're into your forestry, get the clam bunk on the go. Right, next up is the Lizard ATC 200 Big Red. This is by Sloiches Modding, 4.74 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this on the cars, and it's a trike. Oh, these are so dangerous in the real world. But all right, we'll carry on because it's just a game. 51 horsepower engine, 50 mile an hour top speed, 3,250 to buy. You can then change the model to the all-terrain, which just seems to take that sticker off and puts a little grill in instead. Back sticker, big red or lines, although they are on the back like that. Then got rear fenders, no or yes. Fair enough. Handlebar fender is not actually a handlebar, it's more of a mud flap on the fender there. Work platform, yes or no. Obviously strap stuff down with it. Main colour, yeah, you go for whichever one you want. Then design colour, it's going to do the seat. And then rim colour, obviously is going to do the rims. Oh, awesome. You want to have a little bit of fun. Why not? Get yourself a trike. And next up is the Flatbed Monster Truck by Mac Trucker 921, 7.68 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the cars. Now, this is insane, but in a good way, because look at the horsepower requirement. Well, not requirement. Look at the horsepower it's putting out. 3,200. 3,200 horsepower in a monster truck. That's ace. 158 mile an hour top speed. That is insanely brilliant. It is fun, I must admit. 535 grand to buy. You can then change the main colour, and we have got some quality colours in there. Yellow metal one does all the suspension and the main cab. Interior colour is going to do obviously the interior. Main body colour is going to do the bunk on the back. Fair enough. Bumper bar push is going to do obviously the bumper bar push on the front. Rim colour is obviously going to do the rims. Now, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's start it up. And I must admit, right, because it's got 158 mile an hour, it does have a turn of speed. I mean, you can change the working, the steering mode. So you got that RB, toggle steering mode, left stick in. You can have it rear steer, all steer, or just the front ones. But because it's got that 3,200 horsepower engine, it does speed up really quick. I mean, you can strap things down if you wanted to, mind you, but we'll just give it a go. Oh, look, it's already at 60. Well, that's going to beat a Tesla or something, isn't it? We're at 100 already. This is just insane, but in a good way. Oh, I love it. Look, 140 already. We just passed the start farm. 140. Now we're at top speed. Oh, and we're up. Oh. Yeah, I've crashed. I may need to ring my insurance company. We're carrying on going. Although we've landed it. We've crashed, we've rolled it, we've spun and whatever at 158 mile an hour, but still landed it on the wheels. Probably couldn't do that if I tried, but that is awesome. Love it. Right, next up we've got the JD90 skid steer loader. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 6.19 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the skid steer loader and then skid steer loader tools. Fair enough. So we'll go into the bucket itself. It's got 1,000 litre capacity, 600 to buy. You can change the main colour from green, yellow or forest green. I say that looks like a muddy green, but all right, fair enough. And then you've got the John Deere 90 itself. And this is ace. Look at it. 108 horsepower engine, 8 mile an hour top speed, 15 grand, so nice and cheap. Then you've got the usual shenanigans of the wheel brands and the tyres. Look at those. Oh, awesome. I love this. And we've got the design. It's got standard, forestry, or standard. Puts a little cage frame around you, whatever you want to call it. Then you can change the main colour, green, black, or forest green. Oh, yes. Black. Why not? And then rim colour obviously does the wheels. That looks awesome. A little John Deere skid steer loader. Oh, very nice. And next up is the Class Jaguar 695. This is by Eid123, 34.46 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the harvester itself under forage harvesters, and then these under harvester headers. So we'll go into the Jaguar itself. So this has got a 316 horsepower engine, 15 mile an hour top speed, 60 grand to buy. You can then change the engine setup up to 326, 342, 410, or back to 316. Usual shenanigans for the wheel brands and the tyres. Then got additional weight, standard, 800 kilo, or back to standard. So it just puts that on the back there, just below the bumper. Fair enough. Then got silage additive tank, yes or no. Where's that putting that? Let's have a look. Is it on that side? Oh, there you are. It's on the front, just above the front wheel. But what's interesting is it's got a nice trailer hitch on the back of that. That's all right. So we'll come out of that, and we've got the grass pickup itself, the PU300, 3 meter working width, 8 mile an hour working speed, 12 grand. Obviously there to pick up the grass. So once you've mown and you windrowed, just come along with one of these. And then to finish off, we've got the 6-row corn header, 6 mile an hour working speed, 5.3 meter working width, 16 grand to buy. But according to that there, it's going to do a lot more than your corn and sunflower. It's going to do quite a few things. It's interesting indeed, that is. I like that. That's a nice harvester. Our last mod for the day is another harvester. This is the Class Jaguar 82880, also by Eid123, 28.54 megabyte on the download, and you're also going to find this under forage harvesters. 310 horsepower engine, 21 mile an hour top speed, 100 grand. You can change the engine output up to 369, nice. Then up to 414, 481, or back to 310. Again, usual shenanigans of the wheel brands and the tyres. And we'll come down to the additional weight, standard, 800 kilo, or standard. Solid additive tank, yes or no. Main colour, green or grey. Does the underside bits. Design colour. Or does the bumper? Just the bumper, yeah, alright, fair enough. Then got the license plate option. Oh, that's a nice set of Jaguar harvesters, that is, from Eid. Yeah, very nice. I've also got a few updates. We've got Cow Barn by Bartson of 3, the Massey Ferguson 33700 AL series by KRKZ Modding, the Diesel Production Pack by MTL Modding Team, the Tipping Container Trailer Pack by Hispano, the Grain Containers by Hispano, the Pack of Balers with Windrower by Hispano, and the map Hinterland by Omatana. Now, there's a few things that have been updated that don't need a new save, but there is one thing about the woods. It says the forest plants can now be removed. This applies, for example, to sticks, mushrooms, ground cover, and ferns, etc. It says with existing save games, the forest looks a bit bare. There are only bushes and a few flowers apart from the trees. In new save games, the forests are full of underplanting with sticks, mushrooms, and alike. So if you're not too worried about the forestry floor, you don't need a new save. This is a current testing list that Giants are working on. There's 17 on there for console, so that's very nice indeed. So that's your mods done for you. Drop it in the comments below. Which one's your favourite? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.